Quit crying, bro. I don't make fun of you for your shit.
Yeah, you do.
Actually, you do. You
No,
make
I
fun of
don't.
everybody
Yeah,
for
I
all
was
of
gonna
their
say,
shit.
what are you
You do that
talking
quite
about?
often.
When was the last time I made fun of something he liked?
Anything anime related ever, anything superhero related ever, anything movie related ever.
You're literally not making a point by saying ever. Like you're not
but
giving
Ever.
me
but
specifics.
right,
I don't need to give you
right.
specifics.
No, oh look at that. What was that?
He doesn't.
Yeah, this was.
He doesn't.
I'm actually just gonna say it.
It's yeah. You know damn well. You know damn right.
Is it right or what? Which one is it, bro?
That's why I say both. cover my bases.
You finish or you done?
See, is it cover my bases or cover my bases? I don't know. Is it tomato? Is it tomato? Is it potato? Is it potato? Welcome to the SuperSour podcast. This is our online episode that we're doing with the boys, and we're watching videos. Yeah, I just transitioned in just like that, Darnell. I see he's shocked.
Just like
Yeah.
that. You're
I've never heard
confused.
bases.
You're
What's
confused. It's
a
okay.
bases? No, what are bases? Well, I've never heard of that until today.
I'm sure you can look it up in the Urban Dictionary, and it's probably something.
Yeah.
You're not wrong at all.
Son of a.
We are on Discord today. Darnell, Ian, Reese, Joe, the whitest Puerto Rican you know, and we are all hanging out, watching videos online, and just doing a SuperSour podcast, hanging out, shooting the shit from
We're
our
watching
respectable
some videos VHS.
via projector. I don't know. I can't think of anything else past VHS besides that. Thanks, Ian. We are all at all respectable homes, and yeah, I had nothing for. Reese was like, "We're recording today, right?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah."
I guess.
I had nothing. I was like, but we she goes, well, we have plenty of like videos and stuff like that. We've just been stockpiling things in the chat, and I was like, yeah, let's just go over like whatever we have in there and like just watch videos and shit.
You guys hear that?
A little bit. What's been going on in the week that's big with you guys? Anything big that that been like really, grinding your gears? Darnell, I know you've been dealing with full blown AIDS over there. Ian, I know you also have been dealing with full blown AIDS over there.
I recently beat God of War, so now I'm playing the end game. That's kind of grinding my gears because some of these boss fights are bullshit.
Isn't just end
That's
game
my
of
take
God
on
of War just boss fights?
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just did the main story with just sprinkled in some boss fights.
Yeah, sprinkled some crack and got out of there.
Yeah, the usual.
What about you, Ian?
I've been fighting bosses.
Like actual bosses?
Yeah.
Well, you're probably gonna need this.
No.
He shouts out throwing hands. All he needs
wanna-
is these bad
okay.
boys.
All right.
He's like, you kidding me? I got my weapons. I got Smith and I got Wesson. He's right here. Okay.
These are registered lethal weapons. I will not be afraid to use them. Some parts of Central Asia.
Okay, that makes sense. Been fighting Muay Thai since you were 4-year-old too?
Since I was a sperm.
Oh goddamn, bro, you got all the experience.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I got it down.
Why are you not over there taking everybody's money?
I already have.
Oh shit! All right. Well,
I
no
just
more
choose
questions
to
about
live
that.
So then now
modestly.
what do you do since you've done all that?
Meth.
Meth.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
He's like, hey, you got any glass? Any clear?
The worst drug you could pick.
Ooh.
Heroin.
What about you, Reese? You got anything?
Been doing some meth.
Any big something that's jumping out at you?
Not really.
How about this? How about today?
I trimmed my beard and nobody noticed.
Hey Ian, did you trim your beard?
Nope.
Don't be a baby about it. Did you trim your beard?
Yeah.
It looks great.
Nobody noticed.
Did you get a haircut?
Yeah.
Yo, he off the top of your head. Okay. Doo-doo-doo.
You guys are assholes.
You know what? You know what bothered me today? I was scrolling through Facebook and I saw in a story a picture of Jennifer Aniston, and then it said, "My condolences and my prayers go out to Jennifer Aniston and her family." And I was like, "No, shut the fuck up!" And then I pressed the story, and then once you press the story, it's like, press this button here to view the actual article, and then you do that. So you give all these people all the views and presses they want, and then you get to it, and it's like, Jennifer Aniston's father has died. And how insensitive am I? It was like, I read it and I was like, it said, Jennifer Aniston's father. And I was like, what the? I don't give a shit. I don't
Yeah.
I don't
That's
care.
how I felt.
Yeah.
I didn't get it as far as you did. As soon as it asked me to click somewhere else, I just went off of it. I was like, I'm done.
I was mad. Wasted my time. Wasted my clicks. They got me. They
Yep.
did it on purpose. They do that article purposely, make it seem like Jennifer Aniston. If I'm Jennifer Aniston, I'm like, what the hell? Why'd they write my name like this? Why'd they do that? Why'd they write the article like this? It seems like I died. My
Got
The one
him.
place
my Jennifer
you
Aniston
wanna
is
ever check
Seinfeld.
news is Twitter. You want to
Yeah.
see if somebody died? You go on Twitter. This is going to be everywhere.
Man,
It's like
Darnell,
the easiest place.
I wish you
if
were.
somebody died.
I wish you were there on the most recent episode of Throwing Hands. Me and Ian were just throwing the N word around. We just had no control. It was
wild. We had to cut out a lot.
Oh, like at least
Hey,
45
bro,
minutes.
As long as you guys know how
And
to
then they
fight,
both
I
put
don't
on
care. I'm not
blackface.
helping. All right, see, I definitely can't help you ever, blackface.
Dude.
That's you made a bold choice and decision.
Guys-
So good luck.
We were witch doctors.
Can we talk about how
They
like
conned him up.
yeah. No, we were yeah. It's
We were witch doctors.
Can we talk about how like blackface is like in all of our favorite comedy shows that come on, like at least every single one of our favorite like not I don't want to say directly, but like a majority of like the world's favorite comedy shows that came up like all have an episode that are removed due to blackface. Like Sunny's got one. God, I just heard one today that also has one.
The Community.
Community, yeah. And I mean, I'm sure there's other ones too that you just like because that's the thing, you don't even
They
think
just don't
about
understand comedy.
Well, that's true. That's true. The blackface in Sunny in Philadelphia. Darnell, do you approve of at least the blackface in Sunny in Philadelphia, or what's going on?
It's actually
I don't even
her
watch Sunny.
being a Hispanic woman.
Oh,
not
that's right. She did brown
actual
face.
Blackface.
She did
Yeah,
brown-
it's brown face.
Brown face.
Either way, I don't watch Sunny.
Oh wow.
It just never
So,
appealed to
Joe,
me.
how did that make you feel?
I felt fine. I thought she did. I thought she pretty much, and I thought she captured every like single aunt I've ever had. And
I see. So the white side of you is very racist, is what you're saying.
you could say it combines with the realism of the Hispanic side of me. Sure, you could say that. Look, you can tag Luis J. Gomez in this clip right here and put it to him. He'd be like, yeah, doggy, it's exactly what it is. He's Puerto Rican. He has a white side, and his white side knows that his Puerto Rican side is sketchy as fuck.
And I don't watch Legion of Skanks, so I don't know anything.
Man,
Do you do
gotta
anything?
watch Legion of Skanks.
No, not really. I just listen to Joe Rogan
out of all those
Take my,
podcasts, man, at least pick up. Okay, do me a favor. At least pick up on Legion or Real Ass Podcast. At least one of the two. You got.
I'll do you one better. I'll just watch King and the Sting and make my ears bleed.
I was gonna say. I hope this is turning into an insult. Listen.
I love Theo, but Brendan really fucking ruined everything.
I'm a big D'Elia guy, so Theo and D'Elia, hilarious. But Brendan, man, what's up?
Yeah, Brendan.
I love Theo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, who doesn't?
Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. I had a guy once. There was a guy in my school, and he also said that he goes, "I love Theo," and it was really weird. But turns out he was a homosexual, and that was why. And I thought it was really weird, but I didn't know until later that it was a hate crime that I would give him a noogie. You know what I'm saying? You know, he's always rubbing his chest when he's doing that. He's always doing this. You know, I don't know what, man. I don't know. But I'll tell you what.
He's like, I might get canceled for this, but I'm saying it.
If I rub my chest, it makes it look a little bit like I'm nervous. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, bruh?
My favorite thing he's ever said.
Show me them yam cannons.
When he said that, what did he? I think he said mentally challenged people are just sawed off humans, and I was just like, holy shit. He's
just saying, bruh.
Completely wrong. He's out of pocket for saying this, but he's not wrong. Like, shit.
100%.
So now I just call people sawed off humans sometimes.
I respect it. As long as they don't know. You know what's great about comedy references like that is like doing them to like other people who it's like seeing, because no matter how offensive they are, nobody's gonna get it except for other like offensive comedy fans. And my favorite one, you'll definitely know this one too, is, and Ian, everybody here knows this. It's my favorite thing, and I don't do it at all, but I wish I did it more, just to like joke around, because we don't have like a race. Like, I don't think any of us here have a race that we actually. I hate any race here, but we love to make fun of racism here. It's good. Look at Ian's face.
Shit. I ain't racist. I love all sorts of races. I love drag races.
Hell yeah, doggy.
Rally races.
Hell yeah. Daytona 500.
NASCAR. I just date one.
Oh god.
What?
I gotta cut this part out. No, that's what my ex boss and Ian's boss says. I don't hate black people. I just
Jesus
hate.
Christ.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because that makes it better when he says that. Yeah.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
South Park.
But I was like, yeah. But I hate it because I'm like, dude, you know my girlfriend's black, right? Like, you're saying all this fucking wild ass shit, like, oh, and then he goes, oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but your girlfriend's not an N-word. She's just black.
She's just black, yeah. Yep. That's his, yep, there you go. Man, no, it's okay. It's okay. That's the justification.
No. That is not right on any standard.
I wanted to, so like, but you know,
call an American of African descent that word.
I would say I would do this if you asked me a race I would choose to do this to, it'd be Indian, because there's always a giant group of them everywhere. But the Tom Segura bit, when like a group of like a race walks in and you get upset that they're in there, and you do the rub on the skin. You remember that? Anybody here remember that? So there's a Tom Segura bit where he's talking to he's like on a set with a director, and he's Asian of some descent, and then another Asian guy of another descent comes in, and he's super upset, and then the guy like asks him, he's like, hey man, Tom asked him, he's like, hey, what was that about? You seemed really pissed off when he came in, and he just like rubbed the top of his, with 2 fingers, rubbed the top of his forearm, and then Tom was like, what the fuck? He goes, that means I don't like the color of his skin. That means I don't like his race, who he is.
It was Japanese to Chinese or something like that.
Yeah, one of those, like I said, exactly.
Because
they're all super racist towards each other. Like, more than any other race with any races, like, they are so racist towards each other. But
Asian people are just super racist.
Yeah.
If you mistake one of them for the other, it's a wrap.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I mean, they get offended for sure.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
With the right person, it's a wrap.
Yeah. Oh, I see what you did there.
Yeah. but yeah, I don't get to. Come
He's
on.
like, fuck this,
Guys,
I'm out
come
of
on.
here.
We like to have fun around here. I just don't get to think of it enough, and
This
there's
is
never
ridiculous.
and there's never enough of a time where there's like a group of an ethnicity walking in where I could like look to like Reese. But now I'm gonna be looking out for it. But like the second I see like I don't care if it's a group of black people, just for the joke, I have to turn to somebody and go like, nah, not feeling it anymore. I'm not. I don't like it. Hell yeah, doggy. But it's so because again, the only person who's gonna see that and like know what it means is gonna be another Tom Segura fan who's gonna be like, and then they're look at you and go, ugh.
Yeah, like skinheads.
Yeah, the Nazi across the way.
Like what?
Yo, I told you he fucked your shit up, bro, on the top, bro.
Oh no! I'm gonna have to get my money back from that barber.
yeah, for real.
Fucked
Yeah.
me up.
Let's get into a talking point, a couple talking points that we have. Me and Ian touched on this lightly together when we were working together.
It was tips.
It was what?
Tips.
Tips?
Yeah, we touched them slightly together.
All right, Jesus Christ. How did we get here?
And that's the end of the podcast, everybody. That's the end of the episode.
Damn, I'm fucking good.
So, colleges have speeches, and every year, and like the big prestigious ones are like the ones where it's like the more important and shit like that. And Oxford University is no short of that. They've had people like Billy Joel. They've had people like Einstein. They've had people like very high credible people give the year-end speech for the school. And this year was no different when they had Bhad Babie, Danielle Borelli give the look at
Hold on.
go ahead.
Bergoli.
Yeah.
Bergoli.
Because her last name is so fucking ugly, I had to actually learn it.
Dang. That's a correction I haven't heard. I don't know.
Bergoli last night.
I don't. Well, you know what? She's gonna have to correct all fucking 5 million of those dudes who jerk off to her OnlyFans who don't give a shit about how to say her last name. Tell you what, I'll say her last name correctly when people don't have to correct me by saying, "You mean the Catch Me Outside girl?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's her." I'm giving her all the credit in the world by giving her both those monikers and not calling her Catch Me Outside girl.
Yeah,
that's who
I'll
she
never
is.
not call her Catch Me Outside girl, so
Yeah, it's who
she
she
can
is.
catch me outside if she feels differently.
How about that?
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
I'll
you might not
slap
want
the
to do
shit
that.
out of you inside. I don't give a
As
fuck.
of yesterday, she is a light-skinned black woman, so you might not want to fight her.
Is that?
Excuse me.
Wait
what?
a minute. Hold on. What?
That's not true.
See, this is what happens when you guys aren't on Twitter.
Is this true?
Bro, she put out a video yesterday on Twitter where she legitimately, if you didn't know who she was at all, you would have thought she was just another light-skinned black chick on Twitter. But it's gotten bad.
No.
Like, legitimately, like, what the fuck are
She's
you doing?
mixed.
No, she's not.
No, dude, it's her and that other girl too. The one she's got a beef with.
That I
Well,
don't
Vicky.
Yeah,
Oh,
Will Vicky.
Man, fuck that bitch. She can go
I hate
to
Will
hell
Vicky.
somewhere with that shit, bro.
I hate both of them.
They're
Will
both
Vicky
terrible.
Vicky
both
came
the
out
same.
and said that she is black. At
No.
one
She
point.
can.
Yeah,
no, that's
she
how she
literally.
got
Logic.
picked. Is because of that.
Logic says he's half.
Legit.
Yeah.
Logic's. That's just what happens when you just don't add any color to the mix anymore. After a while, it just turns gray.
Was it like a regular tweet that she put out, or was it a video that she put out saying that
Oh, it was
shit?
a video.
A video.
Oh wait for who?
For Bhad Babie, talking about how she's.
Oh no, she didn't
I
say
have
it.
to
No,
pee,
she
grab
didn't
a
say
beer.
she was mixed. It's just the video she put out. And it's like you can see it, like the progression where it's just like, we know what you're trying to do, but
Wait,
you should probably stop.
Is her cover photo on Twitter supposed to be her? Is that supposed to be her?
Let me see, because
Yeah, that's supposed to be her.
Yeah, I see now what you're talking about. I I can now see.
That's called blackfishing.
It's what I just saw in the art. So what is blackfishing called? What is this now? You know what? Can I say something real quick
Blackfishing?
before you explain that? There's some of these terms are so fucking
Oh.
ridiculous nowadays. I'm just interested. I'm like, what is that? Ooh, what's that now? Okay.
Blackfishing is pretty OD. Even I was confused by it because
Hold
it
on.
was another video. It was just
Darnell,
another
please, if you could be
chick-
silenced, I'd like a white woman to explain this to me. Thank you.
Okay.
I obviously know this better, Darnell.
Clearly.
So blackfishing, a great example is kind of like what Kim Kardashian likes to do, because actually her whole family likes to do, because they're all white, like the whitest of the white. Like they would be whiter than me essentially. And so now when you look at them, you can't tell me that that's all you're seeing is a white girl. Like they don't look white anymore.
So
And it's not just because of their skin color, it's they're just doing things to specifically not look white.
So wouldn't this thing that, like, I'm assuming it's a bad thing if, like, they get called this, right? Like if somebody's like,
Absolutely, yeah.
so isn't that racist as fuck to be saying, like, yo, you're doing like black people thing, and then people being like, what are you talking about? Isn't that racist to say that? Like to say that you're doing black people things to attract black people? That's racist.
Not necessarily,
Okay.
no. Like the person, like the people calling them out. No, I don't think so.
No, I don't mean
because,
the
like,
person. I just mean the phrase itself. Like, isn't that racist to, like, that's racist in general to, like, because you're making stereotypes, right? Or no?
Yeah, the people using the term blackfishing. No, I don't think so. Only because like it makes it so obvious the people who do it, and then they also like use black stereotypes. Like typically people like don't want that to be a stereotype, but it winds up being a stereotype because people take it and they do it. And I mean, you hear what fucking Bhad Babie sounds like. You've heard her talk, and it's literally like the worst stereotype you could like hear.
So, is that, what do you think, Darnell? I want to get, is that racist to be saying that, to, like, use that phrase? I mean, I feel like that's fucking racist. I don't know.
It's just fucked up.
It's, well, here's my, I'm trying to make that phrase in the sense that, like, if they're gonna come at somebody like Bhad Babie or a girl and be like, you're blackfishing, like these women, and be like, you're blackfishing, you're doing these things. I'm like, well, when you point a finger, there's three pointing back at you. So I feel like you're also being racist by making this assumption that they're stereotypically doing these things to purposely get black men, whether they're doing it or not. Like
They're not doing it to just get black dudes to like them. They're doing it because people like the aesthetic of black women.
Oh.
And
Yeah,
they're
that's
taking
kinda
it
like
because they're light skinned and they're
Okay.
lucky because, actual black women
Oh.
are like, the only reason people like you is because you're actually not black. And it's just offensive because
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
just weird then, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Because the other thing that's the fuck. Because there was, like, I think it was last summer, there was a video going around of some chick on Twitter, or I think TikTok, and you look at her and you're like, oh shit, she's black. All right, whatever. She looks fine. She's beautiful. And then somebody was like, no. Look up who this actually is. And it's literally a white woman. Like, she looks black and everything, has all these black features. And then it turns out she's white. And she's like over in Europe or something. And it's just like, what the how did this happen?
She is now. She basically got kicked out of America for that shit.
Damn, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Shame on her.
we didn't even let's touch a little bit. So I mean, I'm looking at Bhad Babie's Danielle Borghelli's Twitter, and she has the tweet, thank you to Oxford, and I like the tweet under this where she retweeted somebody else who said, my friend said she talking about none. So and I did hear a little bit about her speech, and it's just these kids just blah blah blah, like very
It's I just put it in the Discord. The picture I was talking about, like the comparison.
Let me see.
That's what she looks like now.
Yeah, that some of that is a filter, but compared to what she looked like,
Yeah.
but like before till now, you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's that seems like blackface as well. It seems a little like blackface.
That's exactly what blackfishing is. It's basically trying to do a black woman stereotype or a black man. I guess you can blackfish as a dude too, but I don't think that's typical. But yeah, blackfishing, I mean, you don't have to have blackface completely, but
So
you can tell.
how sad does it make you guys that she was the one giving a speech to Oxford, the brains of the future, and she was the one to give them their speech? I should say it was quoted. It's not on her Twitter, but there was an article that got taken, and it said that she wanted to give these young, what was it? Was it young bad? It was something. She was trying to rephrase her name by saying like these young bad bitches, but it wasn't like directed towards women. It was like these young bad kids, like whatever it was. And then she's like, but I want them to teach them how to be bad business bitches or whatever. And I'm like, it's that was her one quoted phrase. I can't imagine she said much of anything else. That was
Yeah, it sounds like she's just doing too much, and it sounds like just publicity for the school. To be honest,
why would the school want that? I don't understand.
Diversity. This is what they went.
That was
for
the max diversity they'd allow. They were like, "That's
yeah." They're like, no, we're not gonna let an actual person of color be on here. We're gonna have someone who seems like it, and call it a day. Have fun.
I don't want to live on this planet anymore.
Yay.
I mean, hopefully there was just a high amount of the crowd that was like, first of all, high and just not paying
Boo!
attention. Second of all, also
I
that
hope
were just
they were all like, boo,
boo, boo this woman.
Ugh.
All
Show me
of her
them yam
success-
candies.
Yo, for real.
The what?
Her yam candies, bro. What do y'all think about Ash Ketchum finally making it to the he's finally the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time.
I was a little confused because I was like, didn't he just win the Kalos region shit or Galar? And then they were like, no, this is the world championship. And I was like, oh, that makes way more sense to be celebrated
Yes, sir.
because he
Yeah, it's the
fought
big-
against the
big
best
boy.
of the best. Yeah, but it's pretty dope. It literally took us from literally growing up with this little nigga.
Yeah.
And him never aging, but us getting old as fucking depressed. And he finally did something great.
Yeah, he's had a great ride the whole time, and we're just old and our bones hurt. And we're like eating bowl of cereal on our way to our doctor's appointment in the morning, and we're just like with a tear in our eyes, just watching the little Japanese fucking snippet that they put out. I haven't seen the actual episode of it at all, or that because it's just
I
in
haven't watched
Japan,
an
right?
episode of Pokemon in 15 years.
I believe.
Damn, it's pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
But it's only available in like Japanese, right? Like the
I think so. It should be on Netflix soon because they got some of the tournament on Netflix right now, like in English.
I'm gonna have to check that out.
I'm personally a strong believer in the conspiracy that Ash is just a folklore tale of the Pokemon universe.
You really firmly believe in that, huh?
Yeah, he's not real.
Passing that.
I think it's a pretty solid one.
Yeah, because he holds Pokemon like some of the bird Pokemon that he holds like that are on his shoulders are like 100 pounds, and he's just like,
Hell, bro. He's just
Yeah,
that
but other
brawler,
trainers
bro.
do that too, though. Like,
yeah, it's because his whole story is like it's just a tale. It's like it's a story. Like he's like
well, that's the thing.
Santa.
If that were the case, it would have been a great moment to like. It would have been a beautiful moment for them to like pull out and then be like, and it's just Brock telling a story to like some kids and be like, and that's what he wanted to be, and that's what it could have been, and you're like, oh bullshit.
Well, they're not just gonna end Pokemon there.
Brock is telling the story to like him and the fucking Nurse Joy's kids.
Mm-hmm.
The
Nah,
bok
Brock
choy
got a
kids.
baddie now, bro. He ain't chasing after Nurse Joy's or anything.
I gotta see this new
Oh, that's right.
series.
He was with that one doctor. He stayed on the
Yeah,
island
professor in the
well,
the lower region.
in 3 days, the new Pokemon comes out, and then I'll probably just watch
Yer.
Pokemon while I'll be, playing Pokemon.
While you're playing Pokemon.
The ultimate meta. You know what's the most annoying thing about looking up for me, like I'm sure you guys are like, I'm putting you guys up on pedestals above me, but I'm like when I play Pokemon or any game for that matter, you reach points where I gotta like look things up on YouTube to like figure it because I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing.
I've never had to look up anything ever.
Shut up, Reese.
Yeah, shut up. Get out. Anyway, so like you have to do that sometimes, and then like, God, you suck. No, just and but then like in Pokemon, like when you have to do it, it's even more demeaning because then you open up the video and you're like, oh, thank God, just a minute and 2 video. This is all I need. And then some little kid's like, okay, so what we got to do next? You're like, oh my God.
How did he figure this out?
Yeah, you're so demeaned. You're like, okay, but the thing you have to watch it all. You watch it all the way through, and you're like, yeah, I did not figure that out. I guess you did. I hate myself because then you don't want to watch the 12-minute videos of some guy like, hey guys, thanks for tuning into my channel.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and blah 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 blah.
And don't forget, we love the Pokemon universe and our Pokemon, so you can go to it. And I'm like, suck my dick. I just want to find out where I'm going. I will, instead of fast forwarding, I will click away from the video and go to whatever. I'll be like, which one has 54 seconds? Which one's what, a minute and 2? I want that one.
Yeah, of course.
Those are the only ones that matter.
Yeah, I am
get back to the game.
Yeah, I am the impatient consumer for sure. All right, so we don't really give a shit about Ash doing his thing. It was a momentary thing. I feel like when I saw people share it, I was like, yeah, it's like a momentary thing. But I think we're adults now, so we're like, oh yeah, that's what's up, man. Like I'll try to catch on to it. It's like when your friend's like, hey man, I just kind of like made it onto a show or something. Like my band's doing good, and I'm like, that's awesome, bro. Like I'll catch it when I can, but like I need to make money myself, so I will. That's great. Like I don't. 5 stars.
That's why pyramid schemes don't work as much anymore because everybody's like, no, but thanks.
Yeah.
Balls.
Let's see. Was there any more talking points? Kevin Conroy died.
Shout out to Batman.
Batman died. I feel like when Kevin Conroy died, like I was driving around the next day and I was like, I saw a lot of memes and everything. Oh, Ian. And
Out of here.
It felt like, and I know I'm gonna be corny about this, so you guys can either. He's gonna come back. Don't worry, he'll come back, guys. He's good. Ian, you good, bro?
No.
Dude, Kevin Conroy, the voice of Batman for all of time, basically, and
any animated Batman, basically.
And the next day when I was driving around, it was this weird thing. Like I was just seeing a lot of memes and just the way people were talking. It just felt like actual Batman died. You know what I mean? Like it for real feels like Batman's dead right now, and that sucks. Darnell's yawning. He is not. He could give a shit less. He's like, yeah, move on. He's like,
no, because I'm like, bro, we got other Batman. We got Batfleck. We got what's Twilight Kid's name?
This is a voice actor.
Name right now. No, I know that
for the animated series.
I know. I'm just saying, like we got other
the video games.
Do shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, what would have sucked is if him and Mark Hamill died at the same time, because then we lost them both.
Don't talk about Mark Hamill dying.
That's the Joker and Star Wars person.
We're not talking about that right now.
Luke, right? He plays Luke.
He plays Luke.
Here I go committing murder again. Fucking love.
Does he play Anakin?
Nah, when
I don't know who he fucking plays.
No, he plays Luke.
Okay.
And you think about it, Luke was literally just a farm kid just thrust into a war because of his last name. That's literally it.
Sounds about right.
He was literally chilling on the farm, killing wampas like a fucking serial killer that he really was. And he's all of a sudden in a war.
Come on. Who hasn't shot womp rats with their T16? Come on.
Clearly not Anakin. That motherfucker used the lightsaber at every chance he got.
On those children.
Oh man, I kind of want to watch episode 3 now, just for that scene, just to build up to it. Just that one little kid just staring up at him, like, "Oh shit,
That's pretty sad.
this is about to happen." And then they made it even more fucked up in the Kenobi series, because then they actually show like a different, like him doing it somewhere else, pretty much. It's like, damn, he really just went around and just fucked everybody
Murdered
shit
all
up.
the younglings. Murdered all the children.
My man said, "I can't be a master. Nobody can. Fuck all of this."
This is why. See what you're doing right now? This is why you're not a master.
The only real master Jedi was Qui-Gon Jinn. My nigga said, "Yo, I'm not doing this council shit. Y'all crazy."
He did the, and then he disappeared, faded.
Yeah, literally. My man said, "I found out how to be a Force ghost. I'm out."
What do you guys think about the VR set that can kill you?
Fuck yeah.
You heard about
Take
this?
my money.
You guys heard about that?
I'm
You guys
good
heard
on
about
that.
that? No. What do you mean?
I've not.
I'm super good on that.
But I want it.
Palmer Luki? What is that?
I'm still
Defense.
lucky.
Okay. Defense contractor and the father of modern virtual reality has created a VR headset that will kill the user if they die in the game that they're playing. Yeah, I hate that. Don't click on that, please. Please don't click on that. Okay.
He did it to commemorate the anime Sword Art Online. That's such fucking weeb shit. This eccentric billionaire is such a weeb. He is like, oh yeah, no,
Makes it less
I
cool.
watched this anime.
Dope.
He even did it exactly like the damn show with the explosives in the back of the head.
Yeah, what's funny is like that part where was it saying here? He's like the only part he has down is the killing part. That's the only part he has figured out.
That's all you need.
That's all I need.
Let's see right here. Where's
Take
it
my
say?
money.
How much is it?
The good news is that we are
Is there a
halfway to
pre-order?
making a true nerve gear. The bad news is that so far I've only figured out the half that kills you. Hilarious. I
They
don't
kill
think
them
it,
with a microwave emitter. That
Yeah.
sounds painful. Just fucking microwaves your brain to soup.
why would be like there would be no way that he'd be able to sell this. It doesn't say the
I
price.
disagree.
Eccentric millionaires would definitely buy it.
Have you read Ready Player 2?
No.
Have I read it? No, it's a movie, you idiot.
No, you jackass is Ready Player 1. Then there's that
Ian
movie.
actually doesn't know how to read, Darno.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, my fault.
I'm one of those illiterate people, despite
Shame.
betting
Shame
big
on me.
on defense contracts. A piece of lucky will always belong to virtual reality. At this point, it's just a piece of office art.
What the? He says I have plans for an anti-tampering mechanism like the nerve gear will make it impossible to remove or destroy the headset.
Yeah. So it's just like the anime.
That's what? Why is anybody allowing him to do this? I don't get it.
Because this is America.
Genius.
Don't get you slipping.
At all.
I'd do it.
I do it. If it's like less than a regular VR headset, dude.
I'll definitely buy this. If it's like $50, hell yeah.
All right, let's watch a few funny videos and then we can get out of here. How's that sound?
You're
All right. Are we doing this or what?
Am I doing that? Yeah, 1000%. I would actually love to do this if I was allowed to like fucking poke him with like a fucking jousting spear and shit.
Yeah, I was like, there's no real danger.
They're just racing. I mean, it's still dope. It's like dirt bike chariots.
It's the best we can get. Nobody else wants. I don't think anybody wants to watch actual chariot races. This is way better.
Oh hell no! With the dirt bikes, and you're still just like, God.
Yeah, that would be crazy shit to watch.
There's no way she didn't see that shit.
That
dumb
like,
bitch.
just moved into that place and she just completely fucking spaced.
That's a good point. That could have totally happened.
I just want to say hi. It's fucking
dumb. All right. Oh, there's a dead. Oh, okay. Well,
That dog. What the?
I thought
fuck?
that dog was dead.
Yeah.
He's literally just saying hi.
Bruh.
I don't like this.
This
I don't like
segment we're going through Ian's Instagram.
What is this?
It's a bunch of sleepies in her
Oh,
eye, and
no.
her eye is stuck together.
Jesus.
Ah,
That's gotta be painful.
That's pink eye, fam.
What is that?
He yelled in lowercase. What?
oh my god.
What you doing, Bob?
Murder.
Oh no.
Murder.
It be your own niggas.
It's okay, you don't know him. You don't know him.
Oh,
What is this?
those are
Oh, I
octopus.
hate these people. Oh,
That's fresh.
why?
Ah,
That's the end of this episode of Super Sour. Thanks for hanging out. Follow us on our social media, SuperSourjir on all social medias. Follow Darnell on his social media at blanks BLXNKZ _.
hey.
Got it. On all social media. Follow Ian at McLeodmatic on social media. Twitch.tv/SuperSourGames.
I told you no.
Twitch.tv/Blinks. Twitch.tv/McLeodmatic. Twitch.tv/HomicidalTire. At Homicidal Tire for Reese on all social media. At Joe Sourest. And yeah, it's been a fun one, boys. Thanks for hanging out and watching videos. And thanks everybody else for hanging out. Go subscribe to the Patreon, $3 a month. And we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.
Damn.